it. And this is not just another horror film. This horror film also has emotions. You can connect to the film. You can cry with the film. You'll enjoy the entire story, screenplay, filmmaking. So I'm very confident Kannada audience will like it, and I'm waiting for that to hear from them on February 28th.
Sir? ಈ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ ನೀವು ಒಪ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ
Shake.
Horror effect.
One pink and yellow. Yes. Sir, me and Harivaran sir worked together in a film called Ira, 16 years back. Vaishali in Telegu, and one of my favorite filmmaker. For him, all that he knows is only cinema. Nothing else he knows in life. Only cinema. Is very passionate about it. When a filmmaker like that comes with a script, I don't even have to hear the script. I'll just blindly believe in the maker and I'll just go ahead. And that's the main reason I did this film, to be honest.
Paranormal activities how related research is happening.
This man is a very brilliant student. He's a very brilliant student, bright student even in school. Very good in mathematics and science. So research is part of his process. So when we get a director like that, the actors need to work really less. I just had to take, research material from him. There's a lot of work gone into this because in South India or Indian language, a film about a paranormal investigator is less. I think there are no films. Very new for me, so I had to learn about it. I saw a lot of videos. There's one man called Gaurav Tiwari in Bombay. He was there. He passed away, unfortunately. Nobody knows why he passed away, how he passed away. So we had his videos, and I saw a lot of his videos, and only after watching them I understood maybe there are some spirits or energies around us which we can't see. So only after seeing them we started working on this film. I mean, did the spirits disturb us?
Yeah, during the shooting process.
No, they were being nice to us. We felt they were there. Yeah, I give it to them.
You finish it later in class.
So while shooting for the film, third day I still remember when we are shooting and there's a very deep important sequence we are shooting, like I'm communicating with the ghosts in a very scientific way with all my devices and all that. Exactly when the director said action, the entire set lights went boom and it came back. We were all like, for a second we were shocked. We won't blame the spirits for that. Let's not blame them. Maybe the generator did not work properly. But those things happened here and there. Still, they did not disturb us. They let us shoot the film really well.
Making any Kannada movie future?
Making Kannada films in future.
I would love to be part of it, but I will do a lot of homework on the language because Kannada kunjum Solpa. So I want to learn it, and if I'm going to do it, I will surely learn. Like I'll take proper learning lessons and then come and do it.
U-turn.
We did the remake of U-turn in Telegu. I played that cop character along with Samantha. Pavan Kumar is one of my favorite directors. The way he thinks is very different, like how he thinks differently. Pavan also thinks very unique, so I really like that man as a director.
What is your belief on ghosts?
Sir?
What is your belief on ghosts?
Recent press meet, one press person asked, a gentleman asked like you. So we did this movie called Iram, Vaishali, before my marriage, and after my marriage we did this film called SHABDHA. He asked what are the difference between both the ghost films. I said, when I was working for this film, I started believing that there are energies around because I saw the work of a lot of paranormal investigators, and I started believing, like maybe we're not able to see the energies, maybe they're existing, we don't know. So I said before marriage I didn't believe in ghosts, after marriage I started believing in ghosts. That news went in a very different way. But genuinely, the cause is this, that when we're doing the research material, I started believing that maybe there are energies around.
Okay, director sir. Aadhi sir has this calm and composed investigator role, that phase is a major plus point to connect to the audience.
Actually, in the first Vaishali, no, he actually shoots with the film itself. Okay, that is my debut film. The Vaishali is my debut film, and Aadhi sir has acted already in Telegu movie. Okay, full bird and it looks like a rival, the thing like that. Okay, but I can easily get the character from the look itself. Okay, so that I went for a little bit audition and just shoot a little bit. I'm totally convinced that the character as well as an actor casting him. That is the thing. After the release, no, everyone, no, every people, no, they could not make the difference between the Telegu Aadhi as well as the Telugu Aadhi. It's totally made it. That's the thing like that. Okay, because that is a top character. And coming to Sabda, it is more or less different from the top character. Here, the criminals will be investigation the criminals, okay? And here we are just investigating.
Camera look.
Yeah, here we are just investigating with the script, which is unknown and which is unsolved mysteries around us. So he is the person who is able to communicate the scripts scientifically. That is the main character of this Aadhi, the Ruben character, the Ruben Whiting is playing. So in this character, no, the more or less a police officer, he is in search of some ghost, okay? The suspension, the suspicion as well as some healing feel and all the things he should carry away with the as the character travels. That is the main major thing challenge for him, I think, because he has to. When I also research and already process all when the same thing, though, the actor who leads the character also has to make it. That he make it. That's why he is telling about all the characters, the Gaurav Tiwari character and all the documents he was doing, each and everything he was doing. So I felt that it would be better to have some specs, no, it would be nice for him. Then we went for the specs. And after that we also inputted in for the character. Sir, just we can have that work on it will be looking like a little more serious. That also made it. Okay. So this getup also we changed. Man is on the right. Moreover, his dialect delivery is most unimaginable and it will be majestic voice, just like this look. What you're praising, no, about his look and features, no. The same thing, no, by voice is also is majestic. I feel. Either in Telugu or Tamil, no, he only made the dubbing. That is, it has come out very well. Because for this movie, the voice is more important. Because most of the scientific terms and explanation which is new to the audience, we have to explain to the audience. So that he made very clearly with all the dialects. Even though I go with 4 takes or 5 takes in the dubbing also, he will tell, sir, one more take for my nothing, no clarity, no, I will make more takes. So that much of involvement he has made. The same Laila ma'am also, this is the first dub he is going to, he had this Tamil movie as well as the Telugu movie also, he made his own voice. Okay. For it is a particular pivotal role, it's a different role he made it. But in the posters, you won't be able to see the casting because she has a different getup in makeover. Okay, that's why we are hiding this character. So, right.
That innocent face will scare us in the theaters.
That will be a surprise for you.
Surprise,
Yeah,
surprise anyway.
surprise for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Sound designing is
Sound designing, how much time?
Sound designing, no. When I write the script, it was okay. When I write the script, it was while writing the script, because the subject is fully based upon the sound. So I started writing where all the sounds should come and at which angle it should come. So basically, the shot uses, no. For example, for this shot, we have to keep it for the back shot here so that we can hear the sound backside. And this shot, the sound should come from the forward so that the angle should be like this and all the things. So I have crafted in the script itself, no the script also. The mood of the film, and extra, it will be a blue tone as well as the college should be a stone building when we are going for the training and all. Everything is pre-planned. When I come to the DOP, no, I want to make clear that there should be a total difference between Vaishali and Sabdha. So in Sabdha it is full of blue tone, whereas in Sabdha we have mixed warm tone as well as blue tone. So because since it is an horror film, we have to make clear that the mood of the film should be something eerie, haunting. So that we add the entire story is is happening on the hill station. So the fog around us should be also will create a moody effect. So these are the preparations we made for the entire movie. So to make you little bit haunting. And the bats here we have used in the trailer as well as in the posters. No, for every movie there will be bats. They will be using for the haunting effect. Haunting as a symbol of haunting, ghost and anything else. But here we have used bat as one of the blending of the story. That's what we have used.
What about songs?
Songs after Tamil, we have already worked with 4 movies Tamil Karo. By the year also we did it Tamil because Tamil and me are the friends from the boys itself. Shankar Sarkaro, boys no. I worked as an assistant director and he worked as an actor. From there itself our friendship grows and still now it continues. Modern songs also we made it like here also we made it a better beautiful songs with all moods. Okay, I think we have done recent songs also, the grandma songs. Just like telling in rural villages, grandma will be telling you stories to his grandson horror story. That will place a major part in the title song only. So it is not I feel that it is not a totally, it will be a different story from other stories. That's the thing I can feel.
Oh,
Is the person
can single person watch this movie sitting alone in the theater? Is it too scary or he can watch?
Because if you have watched Yeeram Vaishali, definitely it will not be a scary movie. But the mood of the film will have the ghost, the scariest moment also a little bit. But it won't concentrate on the jump scare in the Yeeram itself. But the story moved a lot with horror elements as well as the emotional in the content as well as the beautiful love story in there. In the same in Shabdha also, you will feel the eerie moment will be throughout the movie from the starting to end. It is fully based on the ghost only, spirit only. The character is also in search of ghost. All the things will come. But it is not, we are not mainly concentrated on the jump scares, but there are jump scares. But it is not fully dependent on the jump scares, fluently. So we have approached scientifically, emotionally, and commercially with the theatrical moments. So all the things with clubbed, just like a sandwich, no, but in the neat manner. That sense we have mostly done it. So one thing all, everyone, the movie making is an art form as well as a business form. But this movie is particularly based on the theatrical movies. In addition, I can tell you. Because in nowadays, no, we are going with the OTT platforms and all the movies. Okay, people decide whether to watch this movie in theater or in OTT. They have decided already. But this movie is made in such a way that they have to decide that we should watch this movie in theater only. That's it.
And see, when you go to a haunted place, okay, like real haunted place, from the point you put your foot down out of your car or bike, your heartbeat races, right? You go into that haunted house, you don't know what will come from there, and there you see a beautiful story happening in front of you, with beautiful characters. The characters will make you connect with them emotionally. You have the fear, you have a beautiful experience of watching that story with a beautiful screenplay and filmmaking. And sound, you asked, right? This film, they have a separate sound script made. Usually we have script with description and dialogues. They had a separate sound script with the sound team, worked on it before the movie started, pre-production. So they know what are the sounds that are going to be coming in those scenes before shooting itself. So that is a special attention the director and the team took, because the title of the movie is Shabdha. So post-production, normally we work for like this many number of days. For this film, they worked extra number of days to make it even more theatrically, good experience for the audience.